Yo, what's up? This is Donnie. Right now, I'm doing a video that is kind of like a new idea that I came up with. Hopefully, nobody else has done this before. I'm not just following somebody else who's already done it. But I got one table of 5 10, one table of 2 4, one table of 50 cent, a dollar, and one table of 10 cent, 25 cent. So this will hopefully I'll be able to get into some differences that you see, especially like in this session, as you go from one stake to another. I mean, I'd say the difference between literally every one of these stakes from one to the next is huge. The difference between, I mean, they're big differences, but they're also completely like different types of differences. You know, at difference between 2-4 and 5-10. So even at 2-4, most of the players are going to be like, pretty decent, at least like have a reason, or at least especially the regulars are going to be pretty decent, have a good grasp of other skills of just standard 6-max skills and all that. But then, there's not going to be that many that are like, absolute killers or fantastic players. And as you move up, you get more and more of those players. And even at 5-10, there's going to be some really good players. Right here, I'm just going to flat call ace-4 diamonds here. Paired board, I don't want to get too crazy with flush draw. Plus, it's a good board to sometimes just call with not much and see what you can do on the turn. So now I can take a stab at it. Hopefully he folds and doesn't do anything crazy. Alright, so now I'm just going to fold this ace-4 diamonds. Now see, this is a good example. I think at lower stakes, when this kind of situation happens, you really don't have to worry about getting check raised on the turn there as a bluff, or somebody making a clever play there with aces or something like that. Just because people aren't going to be coming up with all these things. But when you do it at 5-10, 10-20, 25-50, whatever, there's going to be a lot more players who have that move in their arsenal. Right here I'm going to check behind with the jacks, because this guy only has 58 left. So, just kind of take a free card, kind of turn my hand into a bluff catcher. And he only bet 7 into 24, so I'm calling. And that's a pretty good card for my hand. Well, it's good in the sense that my hand I have a better hand relative to the board now, but it's also in one sense worse because it's obvious that if I had a middle pair that I'm more likely to call that river, so a thinking player would be less likely to bluff it. But he only bet 15 into 38, so I got to call that.